Hello and welcome back to Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. Been very busy today, so custom courtier who is still on the waiting list will be tomorrow. Anyway, so let's have a look at what we got here. We have a lot of cool stuff to do. I forgot where we were. I think we were just in this process where we just hit 16, like probably, yeah, okay, so we left it on the exact moment we hit 16, so we are just without a regent, so it's a complete what do we want to do moment. Okay, so let's have a look. Well, we have a lot of weak claims we can press. We are content, but that's fine. We'll see what we want to have a look at. It says we're unsuited to intrigue, but we also seem to be very intriguey. I don't know. We'll see. Well, let's see what else we got. We got some righteous imprisonments of Holgar and Laggard Keep. I think those are our vassals. They're doing some plots. Let's see what they're doing first. So I know you can look at them on their actual screens, but I just want to look at it here, see what else we've got going on. He wants to buy someone's loyalty, and he wants to buy someone else's loyalty. Okay, we don't need to worry about that this very second. Ambition. Get married is the obvious ambition that you take. Yeah, you just take get married as an ambition, because you can finish it straight away. So, desire to get married. Let's, do you want to do that straight away? Yeah, I suppose. Let's have a look at our focus. So, this is an interesting thing. We're reasonably alright on diplomacy, martial, and intrigue. I'd say we're probably not going for a stewardship ambition. We're probably not going for a learning ambition. Because those are, well, we're just really low on those stats. I mean, we do have a little bit of learning, but I don't think that's going to work. -4 challenge child. What's challenge child? I guess that was something we had while growing up. That was just an event we had. Okay. Anyway, so we could go for a diplomacy one. It seems like we should go for an intrigue one. I don't know. We're content. It says we're unsuited to intrigue. Maybe we go for seduction? We haven't done seduction yet, have we? I'm fairly certain we haven't done seduction. This could be our time to shine. We'll seduce. Maybe this is our way of holding the realm together, through just seduction. Let's try it. Okay, so, marriage. Who do we want to marry? Well, we have a lot more options now that we have seduction. In that we could seduce somebody who may be close to wanting to marry us, but not quite. Let's have a look at all. So we're looking for a man who is not in prison, who is not married. Well, that would be obvious. We don't really care if he's a ruler. My religion group seems like the obvious one. My culture group, again, seems like the obvious one. Adult, doesn't matter. Great house. I would prefer it to be a great house. Okay. Sort by age. Does that... Wait a second. The High Septon believes himself to be a dragon. Okay, right. So, down here. How long... It's not that long a list. Okay. What are we looking for? We're probably looking at our character. Maybe not... Well, we want not zealous. Because we kind of dislike the clergy. I think that says good at intrigue, and this one says unsuited to intrigue. You think that maybe they... I don't know, and a hot temper. I don't know. Maybe somebody who would give us extra... Like, give us what we want. That extra power. But we're just kind of suited with our lot in life, so maybe extra stability? Let's have a look who we've got here. So in terms of extra stability... We could go for, like, maybe our liege. Maybe we're going to marry to a future liege. I don't know. That could be a thing. That could give us stability, although that then... He probably won't give us a matrilineal marriage. So maybe someone in her family. There's nobody. If we're not in our liege's family, then let's just do this, do that. Right. Then maybe another powerful house. Maybe Brightwater Keep. We could marry into the other Fossoways if we wanted, into Lionel Fossoway. I don't think that's impossible. Oh, I mean, apart from the fact he's already married, but I mean, something like that. Paxter? Wow, they marry quickly. Alright. How about Old Town? We could maybe marry into the Willems. They were really wanting to break us apart, so maybe if we marry into them, that will solve some of the problems. Like if we married into Tom and Will. Okay, he's already married. Maybe into one of the other Willems, like the Willems of Tumbletown. I don't know. Aaron Flowers? Nope, married. Thedas Willem? Nope. Okay. How about the Highgarden's really not doing it either. Martin of Long Table, well, he's one of our vassals. Oakenshield is... Wait, is he one of our vassals? Since when is he one of our vassals? How did you get this land? I'm impressed. Okay. Oakenshield, he's underneath Red Lake. Split this up. Right, Red Lake has nobody for us. There are no cranes, I don't think. There's a lot of living cranes, but there just aren't any directly. Arthur Crane? Married! Okay, North March. You have a couple of people. You're not married. You're ill, proud, temperate, lustful, kind, skilled fighter. He's not ridiculous there. Branston. How about Horace? Gregarious, kind, patient, a bit gluttonous, squire. Maybe we could marry Horace. Horace Faring? That doesn't seem ridiculous. Is he in line? He's in line. I don't suppose you'll let us marry him matrilineally, will you? No. How about Branston? Just thought I'd check. No. Okay, so he's in the top 3 of line of succession, which is why we can't marry him. Okay, Highgarden. We've already looked at Highgarden, haven't we? Blueburn? You're already married to someone else. Nope. We're pretty much out of option. Old Town? That's the same one. We're pretty much out of options over here, aren't we? It rather seems that way. I mean, Darkdale? No. Okay. Oh, Lannister? We can marry into House Lannister if we've got one of those available. There's not direct alliance there. Okay. So, it doesn't have to be someone who's within our culture because all of our culture are pretty much taken. Who do we want to marry into then? I don't know. Let's have a look. Maybe we just want to look for certain traits. What traits are we interested in? I don't know. Maybe Knight? That's a general one that's good at lowering the number of people. Need to reset the list. Right. Let's see who we got. We have a lot of people. Right, obviously most knights are not below the age of 15, which is fine. Let's have a look. I'm just gonna seeing if anything catches my eye. You know, if any of these people are like, oh yeah, I think we should marry that person. You know, I'm not seeing anything directly just yet. There don't appear to be that many knights who fit our criteria. How about this guy? He's zealous. That's the one I said that we couldn't have. Disinherited. Okay, why are you disinherited, mister? He's also celibate, actually. That's a really, really bad choice. Reynard Lefford? Bastard. But he is a skilled fighter, he's a knight, he's honest and just. Maybe he probably wouldn't get along with us a little bit. You're a septum. Probably not a good idea. Yeah. Okay, knight's not something that's going to work for us. We don't have anybody available who is a great house in a knight. I'm assuming we're going to marry a great house at this point. There's like no point in not marrying a great house, given that how far we're a pretty large house now. We're not going to marry just the commoners. Dynastic stain. Okay. Is Dynasty is notorious for employing assassins, causing others to fear and mistrust them. You know what? That doesn't sound that great. I don't know. I'm just kind of seeing if there's anybody catching my eye. How about he won't marry matrilineally? I'm almost certain he won't marry matrilineally. Nope. Well, too high on the line of succession. You mean being number 1 on the line of succession? That could be it. Simon Lannister? He is not in line to anything, I don't think. His father's father is in line to something. No, it controls something. He's the right, so Tywin Lannister is the Simon Lannister. Simon Lannister is the 3rd son of the 1st son of Tyrion Lannister of Blackcrown, who is underneath a Willem. Okay. Oh, that was the one I was looking at. Yeah, unfortunately the negative fertility from that one rather puts him at he was perfect in most ways, apart from that. About Tywin. Hairlip and a stutter? And Craven? What are you doing to these land? Oh, he would be perfect. He's in line to succession though, isn't he? Tymond. Well, you get nothing if you don't look. Let's have a look. Do you want to marry? Nope. Okay. Let's have another look around. Who else have we got? How about you, Dennis of Leafy Lake? Squire, skilled fighter, ambitious, kind, honest. He's fine. His parent is Sir Ars of Leafy Lake, who is underneath the Red Lakes. I mean, that's all right. He's fine. He's nothing special, but he's fine. Wallace Peak. We used to be part of the Peaks. Like, we used to be underneath them. He's ambitious, patient, arbitrary, and diligent. He seems fine. He seems absolutely fine. He's not in line to anything. He might actually be in line. No, he's not in line to anything. Wallace Peak. Yeah. You know what? I think we're going to marry a Peak. Let's arrange the marriage. Matrilineal. He'll say yes. Good. That seems fine. Yeah. Cool. Nothing else. Right, we're gonna let it go a day until we get the marriage. Oh, you got a claim on the Lordship of Brightwater Keep. We'll grab the claim while we're here. Let's move you over to another province. Which one's directly controlled by him? Not only that one's directly controlled. I guess we'll move you over to Norcross. Actually, we can't assign him a new job because he did it too quickly. Okay. We'll let it go on a little bit. To the sweet Lady Lucia, peace be with you. I've decided to accept your suggestion that Lady Lucia II and Wallace get married. All children of the union will be of her dynasty. Cool. We have a marriage. We fulfilled the ambition. Become spy master. Could be a thing. Have a son, I think, though, is number 1. Secure the line. Okay, righteously imprisoned. Is there either of these people who would be good for us to righteously imprison? So, like you, we could put your son in charge, and that would allow us control over your line. He's a tyrant. I don't know. That could be good. Who is actually in a faction against us? Nobody's really in a faction against us. Nice. And we have some liege loyalists, because we have a couple of friends. Okay. You want to investigate my legitimacy? I think you're our first problem. We're going to mark you as special interest. You're our first issue. I think we want to kill her. Actually, I think we want to kidnap. Do we want to kill or kidnap? We're Roth. I think we're going to try and kill her. Okay. We're going to start our plot. Now, nobody's going to join our plot. We're also not going to send for the Faceless Men. They cost too much. Their prices are unreasonable. And then I think we're going to slowly start seducing our way through the ranks and get some support. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's start with Jared. Let's have a look at him. I think he would join if we seduced him. We can't seduce him. Oh, there's a whole bunch of seducing stuff. Okay. Jared is located in New Barrel, and New Barrel is owned by us. Okay. Is a liege or buff of Lady Lucia. Oh, wow. They have really nerfed seduction. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I guess we just can't do that. So, I guess we'll just kind of put that away and we'll change our focus in about 5 years. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're not going to kill her. Let's have a look at some of the other things we could possibly do. We still have our household guard. What can they even do? Enforce my will. Okay. Not a lot. They can do some small things. Let's, I have no idea. Actually, at this point. Maybe we want to try and get Brightwater. I kind of want to declare war on Brightwater Keep. Wait, we have a valid cast of spelling. I'd like to use it on that thing. Where did it go? We got a claim. I remember this. I remember this clearly. We got a claim on this thing. Right? We've got married. It's customary for a dowry to be paid to the groom's house, but there's no one to pay it. Fantastic. At least we don't have to pay that for once. We will host a wedding feast, definitely. All my vassals will be there. Yeah, okay. I guess we just didn't get that claim that we paid money for. Okay. Odd. The best part about holding a wedding is organising the whole event. Well, spend enough to make it nice. Most of the preparations for the wedding have been made. Now I only have to send out the invites. Yes. The conjurer produced a rabbit from a hat, then made a handkerchief change colour from brown to red, and then simply vanished from the room, only to knock on the door and open it a few seconds later. You must simply perform at my feast. I see, we're cynical, aren't we? Yeah, nothing but simple tricks. When I opened the door and saw no one, I stepped aside to close it. When I opened the door, I saw no one, but as I stepped aside to close it, a group of acrobats cartwheeled, somersaulted, and tumbled in. They performed all sorts of tricks, and everyone watching exploded into applause. Yeah, get out. What do you think you're doing? Yeah. This is not on. Black Cave and usurp the title. Cool. We're gonna unmark her, actually, because we don't care anymore. Lords of Dorne have approved the institution of minimal city taxes law. Cool. Right. We have an unmarried heir. Oh yeah, she is unmarried. That is correct. Can we invite her to our court now? She would say no, but we could. Okay. The guests have finally arrived. All is ready. The servants have worked day and night to prepare and decorate the dance hall. Lady Lucia's second gown is splendid, and the castle's never looked lovelier. Now, Lucia Fossoway and Wallace Peak stand before the gods, take up the holy vow of marriage. The great lords and ladies of the Rose Road look on as drapes the arms of House Peak around the bride to finally seal their marriage. And now for the feast. Here I stand before the gods to take up a holy vow of marriage. Yes, we've already done that. Now for the festivities. And the next part. The feast is winding down now. Only the bedding remains. Wallace and Lucia, stripped of all garments by the revelers, who make many a bawdy joke along the way, they are finally bundled into the bedchamber where they are finally left alone. A fine tradition. Yes. And we get 35% chance of having a child. Okay, that was a 0% chance, apparently. We have decided to institute the small city taxes law. Sure. The morning after the wedding feast has come and all the lords and ladies finally making their way home, all agree it was a fine celebration. Many, particularly newlyweds, will be most content. I had great fun, so did everyone else. Yes. Great. I think we're pretty much set. I don't know. Do you want us, we could probably just seduce our husband. That seems like something to do. I should bring all my seduction skills to bear on Lord Wallace until I have wrapped him round my finger. He will be mine. I am surely with child. My husband will be pleased. Oh, good. I will tell him. I thought that was him dying. That would like he does this like he just had a heart attack the moment it happened. Oh wait, we could press some of his claims for things like Castamere if we wanted to. Interesting, we do have more men in the Westerlands. I'm very interested in that. I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Next time we'll decide whether or not we want to press our husband's claims. See you then. Goodbye.